Alright, guys. Let me get the link shared. I'm going to also drop the link to the checklist on the YouTube and on the Facebook link. That way there's no questions about it. It's the same checklist I posted under the break. There is zero questions about where players are going. I shared the checklist early. There's obviously going to be guys like Dylan Head and William Bergala. They've been traded. I put the guys that were drafted to their teams. They'll probably have college uniforms. But the guys like Vance Honeycutt is on the Orioles. Some of the veterans, if their jerseys do not match, I will switch them when we eventually pull them on my checklist and update my checklist and adjust the price for the next break. However, the checklist that I'm going to drop in each of the videos is the checklist that is going to be used for how the teams are going to be divvied up. I don't care if Mike Piazza shows up in a Marlins jersey. He'll be going to the New York Mets, at least for this one. Just because that's what people bought into teams for, so I don't want to switch it because Nolan Ryan played on 17 teams, and Piazza and Bonilla, all these guys played on a bunch of teams. I made an assumption these were the teams that they were on based on other players that are in the checklist, as well as the dual autographs. The only guy that'll probably switch on a dual autograph would be Mark McGwire's a duel with Jose Canseco. I'm going to assume they're both in Athletics jerseys, but I would assume that they're also going to have McGwire in a Cardinals jersey for the other autographs. If he ends up being in a Athletics jersey, he's still going to the Cardinals if it's not the dual autograph with Jose Canseco. It just is what it is. That's how I made the checklist. That's how I made the price list. I based off of those particular autographs. So I just don't want to see anybody necessarily argue about it's not the right word, but I don't want to see anybody be like, oh, I didn't know that. Like, I posted a checklist. I posted it before. On the interest post, I posted it in the actual. It's actually I posted the Google Doc underneath my my personal name. I just don't want there to be any argument about the checklist because I know people look at the checklist to buy into teams. So I don't think there should be any arguing. But just in case, the checklist is posted under both videos, so there's no confusion. There can't be an argument about it. Period. I'm just saying. I don't. If you blast me, if someone blasts me in one of the big groups because like a Nolan Ryan or something gets hit and it's not in the Astros jersey, I swear to God, I know where you live. Mostly because you gave me your address, not because I'm some sort of creepy stalker. Because how else are you going to get your cards? I just don't need to deal with the bullshit whenever I spent like an hour and a half typing out the checklist and something. And I know there's at least 3 other breakers that asked me and said, how accurate is your checklist? And I said, pretty accurate. Minus there's a couple trades I didn't do, and the veterans I didn't go based off of the most games played. I went off of like what they're most famous for. When I think of Mark McGwire, I think of him as a Cardinal. I know a lot of you guys that are a little bit older than me think of him as an Astro. You could split it either way. I just think he helped strengthen the Cardinals checklist a little bit to make them more viable compared to the Athletics in this case. If he ends up being in an Athletics jersey and we pull one, we'll switch him to the Athletics in the next break. I'm going to post another Trinity break tomorrow at 1 p.m. The price list will be slightly adjusted based off of me looking at the singles of the Pirates and some of the Reds players. Just so you guys know. But let's get rolling into this. Are these all top-loaded? They are not. Alright, I didn't bring all the top loaders I needed over. Let me go grab some. Looks like they might be 75 point. We'll start with what I have. I might have to go grab top loaders because I figured that Loupe was going to top load them like they always do, and they did not. Instead, they just put this stupid-ass sticker over top of them so they wouldn't shake around, I guess. I don't know. I will let you know. I'm going to have to get up to go get top loaders, though. That's my... I should have asked Mike, who opened like 2 boxes of this, so there was top loaders. Should have known better. Should have known it would have been too good to be true. Which is fine, not complaining about the top loader. I just didn't bring a bunch over because I figured they would have top loaders. We're going to have Nolan Sciano on the 53 out of 99 to start us off for the Angels. It's probably better I top load them anyways because every time they top load shit, it is absolutely trash. Anyway, they try to jam like 55 or 65 point cards into a 35 point top loader. We have Nolan Sciano on the 53 out of 99 to start us off. We're going to have the Lithium Steel. Looks like a cracked ice of some sort. 1 of 3. It's going to go to Sammy Sosa. Going to the Cubs. And Mario. Now Mario can get off my shit because he said I got to pull him a Sammy Sosa if he was going to take the Cubbies. We have Jordy Vargas on the 44 out of 99 on the clear. Going to go to the Rockies on the Jordy Vargas. We have Carlos Lagrange, 32 out of 49 to the Yanks. And looks like we're starting off with some juicy patches to get us going. We're going to have Wade Meckler, 39 out of 49. On the big San Francisco Giants patch. I think these are all 180s too, if I'm not mistaken, and not 130s. Nope. Yeah, I definitely have to get up then because I have a bunch of 130s, but that's good because we used a ton of 130s for museum. They're all 180s. Walker Martin starting us off with the Giants, and that's going to go to Brian Thomas. Then we're going to have Rhett Loader with the big Cincinnati Reds patch right there on. I don't even know what this is out of. Just the base patch, just base cards. Looking better than any other patch in the game. I'll post some of the better hits under the Facebook group too, so people kind of know what Loupe Trinity looks like. Because I think a lot of people forget how nice Loupe Trinity actually is. If you're looking to PC some stuff, I will say. Oh, Walker Martin, my bad, not Meckler. Did I say Meckler by accident? Man, they got like the same initials. Leave me alone. No, just. I think there's 2 teams left in the finest. I'll break it if it fills before I'm done with this Trinity. I just need to. Everybody needs to make sure they pay because if I gotta chase down, because I'll double check after I'm done breaking the finest if it's filled already because I'm not gonna waste time to check the payments. I do not. If I gotta chase people down tomorrow, I'm gonna be so pissed. So please, if you haven't paid and you're in that finest, please do. In general, I'm gonna check the other 2 breaks too. So double check everything in case I missed anybody. Please don't be that guy. We're going to have Braden Taylor on the 7 out of 7 for the Rays. Nice to see the Rays get a hit. So they were one of the later teams taken for Chuck. On the Braden Taylor. This was a guy I was forgetting about. We have Sem Roberson. 2 out of 10 on the steal. I believe he's an Angel. I don't think he's actually an Angel. That's a lie. Probably a red. Everybody's a red. Plays for a red team. Where's he at? Bring it. Oh, he plays for the Cardinals. Close. Cardinals hit on the steal. We have Michael Arroyo for the Mariners. 3 out of 10. We're going to have Noble Meyer. On the clear, 1 out of 7. Going to the Marlins. We have a dirty laundry tag. Evan Carter, 2 out of 15. Going to the Rangers and John Clark. I'm glad that John Clark's getting on the board. I said I have 10 cases of Trinity. If anybody wants any personals, I can probably rip them for one. I can send them to you sealed. I can send them to you if you want to rip them on camera. I can do them for 165, which I believe is below market. We have Chase Dollander on the 73 out of 199 for the Rockies on the dirty patch, going to Michael Chavez. I don't think he played in 1993, but he got a 1993 patch. I think that's actually like an anniversary patch, but nonetheless. Oh, they just wanted to give us this George Lombard 101 pre-production proof auto going to the Yanks and Josh Schultz. Nice hit there on the George Lombard Jr. I'm assuming that's going to be one of the 6 cards. I don't think that's a bonus card, but I don't think Loupe is that generous. You remember when they used to like wrap the tape around the whole way? That was annoying. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. There was one year where I got like in a fight with a box that was wrapped around. We have Ty Floyd for the Reds, 23 out of 99. We have Sebastian Walcott on the 101 going to the Rangers and John Clark. The Leaf Metal 2024 preview. I was worried that a lot of these were going to be... we have the Luis Morales for the Oakland Athletics on the 12 out of 25. I was worried that a lot of these were going to be... shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Redemptions. I thought they were going to have a lot of redemptions because last year and the year before they had like steel and metal previews were just redemptions because they hadn't really printed the metal stuff yet. But it looks like that's not the case, so that's nice. We have Luis Morales here on the clear. 12 out of 25. Had to get more. 35 points. So we're going to get a Paul Skeens on the 28 out of 49. On the clear. We're going to get a Yu Min Lin for the Diamondbacks on the cycle. What a gorgeous card. This is some, like, national treasure quality right there. Like, that's the... I mean, Trinity, like, has dope patches, but that's, like, one of the best-looking cards I think they've made. Yeah, I don't think people know about Trinity, man. I really was surprised it took so long to fill. A lot of, like... It seems like I have trouble retaining a bunch of, like, prospect or, like, Bowman, what I would call, like, Bowman, big Bowman guys. And a lot of the big Bowman guys like Trinity just because it's, like, prospects, but you still get some of those patches, and it's a little bit more affordable after Bowman beats them up a little bit in their pockets because Bowman's so damn expensive. Bro, the 2023 draft boxes is just absolutely crazy how expensive they are. We have Dwight Gooden on the 6 out of 15 for the Mets. Go to Brian Thomas. We have Miles Naylor on the steel cracked ice, 6 out of 10. Going to go to the Athletics. Nick Kurtz, obviously the Wake Forest first baseman. 2024 Leaf Metal preview. Be a 4 of 6. Going to go to the Athletics. Rojas, 15 out of 49. On the clear, going to go to the Blue Jays. We got Dylan Cruz on the Leaf Metal. Preview, and that's going to be a 1 of 4. Going to go to the Nationals. And that's going to go to Brian Thomas. And we're going to have Waldrop on the 19 out of 99. Going to the Braves. Go to Mike Fick. And the Braves. On the box 5 here. That was a little loud, my bad. I wonder how big the Trinity production was then if they there's not 2 patches in every single box like there used to be. We have Yoendry Vargas. 56 out of 99 to the Dodgers. Tommy White on the steel, 2 out of 5, and I believe he's on the A's if I'm not mistaken. He's part of the A's draft. I think he's a 2nd rounder. We have Bobby Miller on the clear, 55 out of 99. Dodgers. Johnny Formello. Formello. The Mariners. We're going to have Lee and Matos on the 41 out of 49. On the duos. Not gonna lie, man, that's a pretty sick duo. Then we have Luis Morales, 6 out of 10 on the cycle. Going to the Athletics. We might be getting Tim a little excited here about some Trinity. I know he doesn't really mess with the unlicensed stuff. You gotta get Robbie in here. I know Robbie hates the unlicensed stuff. I know they both hate unlicensed stuff, but or turn him into a believer. We're gonna have Josh Noth on the 101. Going to the Brewers and Travis. Yu Min Lin on the Ludium Steel, 2 of 7. To the D-backs. We're going to have the printing plate, which is going to be Rafi Velasquez going to the Guardians. That's going to go to Brent on the 101 printing plate. Ralphie Velasquez. This is the cycle single. So they used it for the cycle, but I guess maybe it was just one printing plate because they didn't print off too many cards and have a bunch of different colors. Nonetheless, going to Ralphie Velasquez. Dylan Cummins. A 5 of 7. Clear. We're going to have George Lombard Jr. Lombard, 10 out of 49 with some Yankees pinstripes. And that's going to go to Justin. Nice hit there. Got a Kendall George, 44 out of 99. Let's go to the Dodgers. And David. He is not. The only twin in the checklist is David Festa, which is why they're combined with Ethan Holiday and Frank the Tank from Barstool. Which we've seen a ton of Holiday in Electric, but we have not seen a Holiday yet in this. I posted a whole checklist. His cousin is Kishal, or however you say his name. I think his first name's Luke, right? You got Dale Murphy for the Braves, 12 out of 25. Braylor Guerrero on the Luteum Steel, 1 of 10. Handy Morales on the clear, 13 out of 99. Opening this up also lets me see that each guy, even though they're only like, the veterans are way less than way less important than we have Jacob Wilson, 99 out of 99, the bookend. We're going to have Sheffield and Dwight Gooden on the 101 duos going to the Yankees. As I stated in the checklist, it'll be based off of jerseys. I think everyone can confirm that those are Yankees gray away jerseys for Sheffield and Dwight Gooden. That's the only team that they both played on. I don't think there'll be any arguing, but obviously if anybody thinks of Dwight Gooden, they think of him as a Met. No one thinks of him as a Yankee, which is why him and Sheffield, neither of them are actually on the Yankees checklist that I have made. We have Michael Arroyo on the 44 out of 99, but that's why I specified at the bottom that it's going to be based off of what team the guys are on, because you could tell from the checklist it's all guys, all the duos were like guys that played on the same, had played on teams, whether they played on the same team together or not. In the sense of like I think there's like a Nolan Ryan with like a Reggie Jackson maybe. It's not Reggie Jackson, but something like that where like you know it's going to be an Angels card, but I wouldn't put Reggie Jackson on the Angels. We're going to have Michael Arroyo for the Mariners. Like no one thinks of Reggie Jackson as an Angel. It'll be the Yankees, and then you probably think of him as an A's player. I didn't realize David Festa was that high up in the rankings for the Twins. I just seen he was a little bit older. He's like 26. That duel was Yankees. I don't think Gary Sheffield never played for the Mets in his life. When did Gary Sheffield play for the Mets? Now I'm going to look this up because I don't believe he played for the Mets, did he? I could be wrong. Oh, no, he did. Gary Sheffield played for like 87 fucking teams. That was clearly not a Mets jersey. It's a Yankees jersey. I was going to say that's why it is based on the jersey of the card. We have Chase Dollander. Dwight Gooden and Gary Sheffield played on the 21 out of 49. Yeah, I realized he did. After I thought about it, I remember him being in the black jerseys with, I think Piazza's on the team. Either, Brian, let's be honest. If you look at this, who's it going to? I mean, I don't disagree. I was going to say, that's why I said if you look at the checklist, I posted on the thing, it's based off of... No. It says at the very bottom, double/triple autos are all team specific and will be based off the jersey on the card, which could be different than above checklist. I covered my P's and Q's with my lawyer. I was going to say. We have Walbert Urena on the orange for the Angels, 3 of 10. Okay, I was just making sure. Because them dual autographs were like my biggest fear. Because I was like, how would I put Dwight Gooden on the Yankees? We have Walker Martin, 53 out of 99. Or how would you put Sheffield on the Mets? There's no way. Walker Martin on the 53 out of 99. Sammy Stafura on the 5 out of 15. Going to the Reds. We have Vance Honeycutt. And that's going to go to the Orioles on the 31 out of 99. I know Orioles fans have like a huge hard-on for him. $16 out of 25, Austin Charles. He had to trade 16 out of 25 going to the Royals. He traded an Ellie base autograph from Topps Chrome Black and $100 to keep the autograph. So they decided to, where Brian paid out Jeff. Royals are Luke Sanders in his first break in the Austin Charles. Let's see if we can get Austin. Damn. Ethan Holiday. We have Kendall George on the 28 out of 99. Going to go to the Dodgers. There has been a Marlin, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. We have Bryce Matthews on the 2 out of 15 on the Steel. I don't think there's actually been a Marlin yet. But we still have a few boxes left. Bryce Matthews for the Stros. I have Luis Angel Acuna, 5 out of 3. Going to go to the Leaf Metal Preview 2024. We got Will Warren, 27 out of 99. The Yankees. We're going to have the Iron Steel Green Donuts, 2 out of 4, Mookie Betts. Who does not sign a bunch, so that's a nice hit there for David. And then we're going to have the 66 out of 99 World Series champ patch, Bryce Matthews for the Astros and Chris. Still got 3 more boxes left, so still a chance at 18 cards. look, they didn't even tape this one well. You got River Ryan for the Dodgers. You have Thomas White. Unlike Tommy White, Thomas White goes to the Marlins. And that's going to be a 6 out of 10. We have Ortiz on the preview. The Purple Mojo. That's going to be a 2 of 7 for the Rangers. We got CES. And that's going to be a 19 out of 25. And we're going to have a monster duel that Brent and Austin are going to have to figure out. 23 out of 49, Travis Bazana and Ethan Holiday. The one duel that I was hoping wouldn't get hit. It does have corner damage. I might be able to fix that, but there's the corner is dinged down at the bottom. But the first overall pick this year and probably next year's first overall pick, if I'm being honest. 23 out of 49. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I was going to say, I'm not sure why they did that. I was going to say. We're going to have Ivan Melendez for the Diamondbacks. I wish I had an answer for you on that one, Austin. I don't. Foot race. $58 out of 99 on the Melendez. We can try to comp the card and see if we can come to an agreement between the two of you. Maybe we'll pull a second Bazana and Ethan Holiday dual auto, and it won't matter. I have Juan Brito for the Guardians. Yordany Ventura for the Mets. We got Lee on the Leaf Metal 2024 preview 1 of 7. We have Jesse Orosco, which he's in the Mets uniform, so I got that one right. 86 out of 99 on the clear. We got Jackson Churio on the Iron Steel 3 of 4. Going to go to the Brewers. And Travis, nice Churio. This is old signature. And then we got a David Festa, 8 out of 25 on the Juicy Patch. Going to Austin. Last box. have George Lombard Jr. on the 40 out of 49. Going to the Yankees. Rainer Arias on the red on the 2 out of 4. We got Mitch Jebb, 14 out of 49 for the Pirates. And Andy. We have Anthony Paguero, 19 out of 25 on the green clear going to the Marlins. We have the button, Addy Alamador, where he just grabbed himself a fucking black Sharpie, just said, fuck you guys. I'm going to sign whatever the fuck I want. 8 out of 10 on the color match for the Rockies. Bro, trying to get the sleeve over this button is no joke. Go to Michael Chavez on the Amador. Nice hit there on the button. Then we're going to have a dope-ass Pirates patch. 20 out of 25, Mitch Jebb. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the entire break, obviously. I was going to say, why not? Everything's an autograph, so... Do a quick recap. I'm not going to say number. I'm not going to say numbers. I'm just going to say players. Oh, shit. What team did you have? Oh, the White Sox. Yeah, the White Sox have Jacob Gonzalez. So I'm surprised you didn't have any Whites, any White Sox. We had Daniel Cummings, or Dylan Cummings, Yu-Min Lin, Josh Noth out of 101. We have Farmelo, Bobby Miller, Vargas, Rojas, Nick Kurtz. We have Miles Naylor, Dwight Gooden, Luis Morales, Ty Floyd. We have Noble Meyer, Arroyo. We have Sam Roberson, Lagrange, Vargas, Paguero, Jebb, Arias. We have George Lombard, Orozco, Lee. We have Yordani Ventura, Brito, CES, and Ortiz. We have Thomas White for the Marlins, River Ryan, Will Warren, Acuna, Bryce Matthews, Kendall George, Stafura, Walker Martin, Urena, Dolander, Jacob Wilson, Yohandy Morales, Guerrero, and Dale Murphy. Get into the... We have Mitch Jebb with the dope patch, David Festa, Ivan Melendez, Austin Charles, Vance Honeycutt, Michael Arroyo, Kendall George, Waldrop, and then Chase Dollander on the patches. If you want to get into, I'll take $10 off. Hell, even if you want to get in a Topps Finest break, I'll take $10 off. We have Walcott for the Rangers. We're going to have Lombard on the 101 pre-production proof, Matos and Lee. We're going to have Amador with the button, George Lombard with the pinstripes. We're going to have Walker Martin, Rhett Loader. Have Holiday and Bazana, Nolan Shianu, Mookie Betts, Sammy Sosa, Churio. We have Luis Morales, Dylan Cruz, Yu-Min Lin, Sheffield and Gooden, Braden Taylor. We have Evan Carter on the laundry tag. Right now I think that I gotta figure out something with my computer. I think that's working really hard. I probably gotta restart it or something. They're probably watching porn during the day or something. I don't know. We have Bryce Miller. I have Ralphie Velasquez and Paul Skeens, and that's going to be the break. And ever since the power went out the other day, everything's been like jacked up, and that's why it's been pausing. Andy, if you completely missed, that's for anybody, not just Andy. If you completely missed, let me know. I'll take $10 off of the next break. That you're in. Doesn't matter what it is. I was gonna say it could be anything. You don't have to get back and leave Trinity if it has scarred you so much that you don't want to do so. So pretty much any break you want to get in, I was gonna say I'll take $10 off. $10 break credit. Because 72 autographs, even though I know it's like not equally split between every single team, like I don't think there's any card in this set that's probably worth less than like $5 or $10 or whatever. So, especially the ones with the patches. But anyways, we'll see. Did Finest close? Like, because if it did, I will break it. Of Topps Finest. I'm gonna